right, Mishnah Zion. Shor ha'isha, shor ha'yisomim, shor ha'apotropos. So if you have an ox which belongs to a woman, an ox which belongs to orphans, ox which belongs to the administrator for the orphans. So there's one who is set up to take care of the orphan's property. Shor ha'midbar, you have an ox which is of the wilderness. I mean, nobody owns it. It's a wild, let loose ox. Shor ha'hekdesh, you have an ox which belongs to the Beis HaMikdash, to the temple. Shor hager shemes ve'ein lo yorshim, you have the ox of a convert who died and has no heirs. Hare elu chayav misa. Nonetheless, I mean, any one of these cases where the ox went ahead and gored, nonetheless, meaning he went and go ahead and gored another person, as we mentioned before, and therefore it has to be put to death. In all these cases, even though there's no, it's not the owner that you would regularly assume. Nonetheless, in all these cases, it's still put to death. The Brisa and the Gemara explains that it says 7 times in that sugya shor to tell you v'chiyagach shoras ish. So 1 for itself, and then 6 for all these other 6 cases enumerated in our Mishnah to tell you that these are included, and therefore the animal is put to death. However, Rabbi Yehuda says, Shor HaMidbar, Shor HaHekdes, and Shor HaGer Shemes, if you have the ox of the wilderness, the ox that belongs to the temple, or the ox that of a convert who passed away and there's no heirs, Petur min hamisa. In such a case, you don't put that animal to death, because there's no owner. And since there's no ownership, Rabbi Yehuda learns out that it has to be an owner. It has to be, if your ox gores somebody else's, it has to be somebody who owns it. And if there's nobody who owns it, therefore it's exempt from Misa. However, the halacha does not follow Rabbi Yehuda. Even in these cases, the halacha is that the ox would be put to death.